Hello everybody, Dennis here. Welcome to Quack This Way. In this episode, I want to talk about two things. First thing, I want to talk about getting started and starting out rough, even if you're not ready in the YouTube space. And number two, thinking long-term of creation and how well it can be sustained long-term, right? Like what you pick, how you do it, and how you can keep doing it for the rest of your life. So I was watching a video, a great, I'm going to call them couple. That sounds really weird, right? So a duo, there we go, a duo, Colin and Samir. And they do some different things on their YouTube channel focused on social media, on the creative space, YouTube, kind of analyzing trends and what's going on. And in this video is really about late night format, right? Talk shows and how things are doing on. So a lot of creators have kind of switched to that space, right? What we maybe consider a podcast style or bringing on guests and interviewing just like people do on late night shows. But the amazing thing, and they said this key fact here that is amazing to me, is that late night at this point is doing better on YouTube than it's doing in real life. Right, a majority of young people, a majority of people that don't even watch TV. I haven't watched TV in years. I mean, literally like broadcast TV, with an exception. I've watched some football games. That is true. I watched the Super Bowl and I watched a few of the NFL games, but I downsized how much football I watch a ton over the last 2 years. So I've probably in the last 2 years only watched maybe 5 games in total on TV. But people consume it on YouTube, right? They don't stay up late at night till 10, 11 o'clock at night to watch the program go live. They just log on and they can watch the clips, the recaps of different things coming on and watch the funny bits that are popular, right? As they're coming up and trending, they just watch it that way. But there are a few creators that are switching and kind of setting that style up and doing it on YouTube. So what I want to share with you is a little clip as we watch talking about a person that I don't even know, Dixie DiMaglio. She's one of the 9th most followed person on TikTok, and her sister, Charlie, is the #1 most followed. So that's a couple there that is doing amazing. This young lady's only 19 years old, and she switched from becoming TikTok famous to coming to YouTube. So let's watch this clip.
So like a lot of TikTok creators, Dixie DiMaglio has made the jump to YouTube. And the format that she's chosen, that she's landed on, is basically late night. August 2020, she starts this show basically as a joke with just friends of hers in her family home.
See, and I just want to point that out, right? She made the jump, right, from making these videos that very organic, small, dancing, and she's an artist, singing artist as well. She makes music videos and sings. From kind of the organic way that TikTok is, she switched right over to YouTube, and her first videos are not very good. And I don't mean not very good in the sense of that maybe they aren't entertaining for her fans, right? But there's not much production, right? The quality of the video and audio isn't that great, as you'll hear.
The one and only Dixie DiMaglio.
Hey! We're gonna ask some tough questions.
Okay.
That the fans want to know.
Even though it was awkward, I liked how underproduced it was.
Yeah.
I give her a lot of credit for starting that way.
Sorry guys, we only have 2 mics because we're still on a low budget, but that's why the sound is changing.
The reason I bring up the point is that she started just in her living room. She started just doing it, right? And she did have a fan base, but she didn't make that excuse knowing like, oh, I have all these fans, I have millions of fans. I can't make videos on YouTube that aren't really, really good, right? She was awkward. Her interviewing process wasn't very good. That's not what she was famous for on TikTok, but she's been able to convert that, right? Going through that process, still having those fans and being able to do it. So that's just want to encourage you with start now. And in the process of starting, you're gonna get better. In the process of talking to a camera, you're gonna get better. Yeah, maybe you don't have a fan base like she does, but it is important and it can show the growth, right? That's the amazing thing about YouTube is that we like to see the growth. We like to see someone that we connect with and then they get better. And even sometimes, I know I do it, I go back and watch some of the early videos, even the cringy videos, and see as I see a new creator, because I get to see what they were to where they are now. So on to the second point. Can you do this long term? It's a big question, right? If you're doing vlogs or you're going on adventures, can you keep making videos like that for the rest of your life as you build a following, right? Are those types of videos sustainable for you to do other things, to raise a family There's the people that did daily vlogging for a while, and I seen as they got popular, they made money, and then they were just like struggling every day to make videos to continue that. You know, they'd fill rooms full of balls, they would film their kids, and I haven't watched that type of stuff in a while, right? But they were struggling to then make content over and over, day after day after day, because of the style of videos they made. Versus like Colin Samir here that we're watching, they are sitting down, right? They do some research and they talk for an hour, 2 hours, and edit a video. It's a lot more less stressful and sustainable. And just like her, she sets up this talk show, does these interviews. That's something you can do long term. Let's hear what Colin Samir has to say about it.
And she's even said that her intention is to recreate and sort of modernize the late night show for a younger audience. Why has this conversational format that was traditionally on late night taken over YouTube?
So while I was watching the show, the one line that that really stuck out to me, she's talking with Dave Portnoy about how busy she is, and Dave's asking her about how busy she is. And she goes,
This is obviously fun, but we only do this 2 days a month, so it's going to be pretty easy.
now you start to understand that, like, as a creator with Dixie, she can come in, record 2 interviews on a day, right? So 4 interviews total across 2 days, and have content for the whole month. That is a really sustainable strategy.
And that is reason number one why this talk show style format has taken over YouTube.
You can get super burnout if you're doing super creative things, maybe traveling, doing travel vlogging, if you're a travel video filmmaker, all these different things. And you got to wonder, like, how long can you sustain that? And they talk about how Colin and Samir, they themselves made the choice to change from the type of videos they were making before. They did some vlog style, they did breakdown videos with really high edited kind of content, changing that to more of a talk show type thing, right? They got 2 people, they got some mics and some lights, and they just talk about stuff, right? The editing is a lot less. The preparation, you got the upfront preparation of knowing what you're going to talk about, right? But you're not going anywhere, you're not doing anything crazy, you got to battle all how you're going to capture it in a compelling way. It is a sustainable type of environment. That is why I am, despite my filmmaking tendencies, besides the part that I want to make film, I'm excited about this method, right? The method that I'm kind of practicing that I got from Ruslan. I'm not doing it exactly the way he's doing it because he goes live with his videos, but I don't have a following, so I'm not going live. But I'm filming like I was live, right? I got my camera set up, live switching it. I'm doing one take, going through, and then I am coming in the back end and I am editing it. But this is sustainable. I'm working on my second video today. I posted one yesterday. I posted one this morning. Took me about an hour, hour and a half to film it, edit it, and post it. That was it. I was done. So I found something interesting. I saw Colin Samir. I'm making a video responding to it, improving it. I'm tying it into the culture of what's going on today. And I know I can do this for a long time. I can turn out videos with minimal effort, but still provide impact and influence to people in my community. I don't have to go anywhere. I don't have to go far away and plan out any complicated trip. And I'm able to make videos and keep making them, right? And so that is a great idea in the concept of how can I take video creation, how can I take my passion and do it in a sustainable way, but then still be able to spend time with my family, still be able to do other things, make money in other ways, and not spend all the time editing and filming videos, even though I do enjoy that. But I could do love projects or focus projects. I could turn the YouTube into a position where I'm able to build up an income and then work other places. Like currently, I spend most of my video making time right now working for free for different ministries. I'm a media director for One Love Ministries. I work with God in the 12 Steps. I work with my church, Faith Assembly of God Orlando, doing different things. I help out people from time to time, and I love doing that, but I don't make any money from it, and it takes up a lot of my time. But if I'm able to do this in a short amount of time and then be able to turn it to where I could support my family doing what I love anyway, that's a win-win. With that, appreciate stopping by. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying or getting any value, and I'm going to keep turning out videos. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.